Okay, let us start. Settle down your body in a comfortable posture, upright and relaxed. Let go everything today, everything in the past. Just feel your body. This body is sitting here and breathing freely. It is our friend. Give thanks to this body. Without this body, you cannot experience life. You cannot cultivate our mind. So just let it be free and relaxed. I guarantee we are not interfering in the breathing of this body every moment. So every breath we take is of the nature. It is a natural phenomenon. And you can feel and appreciate the breathing. And witness this body relaxing every breath you take. And the breathing and the body relaxation is natural phenomenon. It's not belong to us. It just happens. Just keep your mind still and witness. And be friendly, but don't interfere. We are doing nothing now. Just wait for the relaxation of the body in the rhythm of breathing. And just allow this body to relax itself. And the mind is also learning to relax itself, to be a humble knower. And when we realize that we can do nothing, we just know. And it will be very liberating for this mind. Because the mind realizes that now it can drop down the burden of the body. And just let it be, let it breathe, let it relax. And know this breathing body as if it is something outside. It's not part of you, not in the circle of what we call self. And when you separate, detach from it like this, awareness is natural. You will naturally be aware of its movement, its conditions. And it is effortless to be aware of the breathing. Just be open to the presence of the body and the breathing. A relaxation of the body is happening naturally. It's not something you need to do. Give up this doing mind, and what is left is the knowing mind. It's just an eye open in the corner of your heart, somewhere in this body, but you don't know where. You just witness quietly and do nothing. And you can be grateful and appreciate the breathing of the body, the relaxation of the body. May this body be relaxed and be well. May it be with ease. And when you feel this body is quite settled down, the posture is quite stable, and then we can just leave it here. Just let it take rest here in this posture. And now we can go one step further to relax the brain. And allow this brain to be free from your ownership. Just let it release all the stress. Don't try to manipulate the brain. Just let it be free. And it is not belong to you. When you return it to the nature, let it be itself, and then you will relax itself. Relaxation happens naturally. Allow this brain to relax itself in the background of breathing. And you just witness quietly. Be honest and be patient. Just present yourself to this phenomenon. The breathing is happening naturally, and the relaxation of the brain is also happening naturally. Be friendly to this brain. Be grateful to it. And let it take a good rest in the breathing. Just be awake to the present. with everything settled and relaxed. There's nothing to be done. There's nothing to control. Let the brain relax, and let this observer, the knower, relaxed too. And just believe that knowing is the foundation of the mind. It is the texture. It is the canvas of the mind. Now you just let go and let it be itself. Then awareness unfolds naturally. And just allow the brain and the mind relax at the same time. There's nothing to be done. Just be present to this moment. There's nothing to be done. You'll find that when you allow the brain to take rest, then your awareness becomes clearer. This is because the reduction of the uh, of the clouds, and the sky will be clear naturally. When the brain is settling down, then the clouds is clearing out. And the clarity of our mind is the nature of the sky. And just allow it to happen naturally in the background of breathing. And breathing is a reminder to you, telling you the present moment, the present moment. And let your brain and your mind relax. at the present moment. And when this brain is relaxed to a certain level, it is at ease with certain stability. Then now we can just leave it here. And we can move one step further to the emotional center, the heart chakra. It is at the center of our chest. Just feel this area. Feel it with loving kindness. Just like a warm greetings to the heart chakra. We don't need to manipulate. We don't need to manage how it should be. But just accept it. Accept it as it is, whatever it is. Embrace it with acceptance, kindness, forgiveness. And allow it to relax in the background of breathing. And just like a good wish to a friend. May you be well and happy. May you dwell in peace and harmony. Now send your beautiful wish to this friend. Accept whatever it is. Embrace is tension and suffering. It is fine. It is fine, no matter what you are. Just be relaxed. Be at ease. Relax into the peacefulness of the nature. Take a good rest in the rhythm of breathing. Be content and grateful to every present moment. Every moment is perfect moment. When you are content to the present, then the present becomes perfect. Because it is our warmth makes the present moment imperfect. Simply relax your warmth, and the present moment becomes the original condition, the original phase. Such feeling of content is not made up by us. It is the nature of the being of the present moment. So simply relax your want, forget your want. We have nothing to want. There's no past, no future. This present moment is the only moment of you, of the being. Be grateful for this beautiful, pleasant moment. Happiness is the nature of our heart chakra. Once we give up the wants, it is natural. And no matter what it is, how it feels, we just appreciate. Everything is fine. Everything is perfect. Such acceptance, embracement of the mind is unconditional. There's no criteria for such kindness. And have this present moment. Thank you. And we are simply happy during the present moment. It is the nature of the heart. And give a good wish to this heart chakra. May you preserve your happiness. And then we can Just let it go. Just put it down. And now this mind can let go everything. And it is safe to be completely open to everything. Just open your hand. Let it be liberated from all kinds of self-identities. And this mind has no shape, no form, no name. There's nothing called self in this mind, this pure awareness. It becomes boundless. And you feel a deeper relaxation of the mind itself. And with comparison, you know self-identity is a burden to the mind. And release the mind back to nature. And there's no name, no form of this mind. It is the nature itself. It is meaningless. It is meaningless to distinguish my mind and other people's mind. Because it is boundless. It is part of the nature, or it is the nature. It is the foundation of all beings. And the phenomenon of breathing is one of the beings in this awareness, in this mind, boundless mind. Things are still there. A self is no longer existing. All phenomena happening in this awareness is always changing. Every moment they are flowing. And what we called the ego, the self, is also part of this flowing phenomena. No matter what we think we are, no matter what impression that we believe we are, they are flowing. They are just the content of the stream. And you will find that it is not necessary to be the identity that we believe we are, we were. Because these identity or identities are the objects being known by the mind. And they are flowing. They are passing away every moment. They are just feelings. And even this knowing mind itself is just the nature of the nature. There's nothing guaranteed you that it is me. It is belong to me. May this mind grow in the Chikujam. May it be with mindfulness and wisdom to benefit the self and the others. May all sentient beings share our merit. May they grow in the triple gem. Okay, you can slowly move your body and open your eyes. When our mind is temporarily free from the cravings and wants, this is highest blessing. And it is the temporary moment that our mind is free from burdens. Now, the burdens come from our attachment to these five to the five khandhas, five aggregates: wound, uh, the five khandhas, including our body, feeling, our perception, our mental formation, and consciousness. Uh, consciousness. Why we call these the burdens? Because of our attachment. We regard these five things as ourselves. And actually the mind is always tensed when it is trying to maintain these five things as itself. Mm. And because of such attachment, then we are always chasing for the good feelings, which is good for this body and mind. And once it is good for this body and mind, then we will like, there's a craving. And once these feelings are bad to this body and mind, then we'll have aversion. And every time once there are craving and aversion, then it is reinforcing the attachment to the ego. So the craving and aversion are actually the actions of this ego to get its food. And the attachment becomes stronger and stronger. And this is what we call delusion. And because of such delusion, we will not give up such attachment of ego, and this is the craving to be. Craving to be. So the lives continue endlessly. When the whole body is depreciated, then you will try to create another one. Because of the attachment, because of the delusion. And meditation gives us the experience of temporary release from the attachment to ego. And then we will realize that actually such attachment, such efforts to maintain the ego is burdensome. And what is called non-self is just simply a relaxation of this burden. It is the original nature of mind. Just meditate every day. And try to visit this state frequently. Then we will understand the taste and the danger of attachment. Taste means the deliciousness of such attachment. And the danger means the burdensome nature of it. When we can understand in both perspectives, then we understand the suffering thoroughly. The Buddha didn't refuse the existence of sensual happiness. but he also understood that the danger of these sensual pleasures. Because he understood both the taste and the danger of these sensual pleasures, so he can let go. Such let go doesn't mean a blind refusal to sensual pleasures. It's not out of faith or wishful thinking. It is out of wisdom. Wisdom means the realization to the truth. When we realize the taste and the danger of sensual pleasures, then we can actually let go. And this is the way of vipassana that the Buddha taught. What is the translation of vipassana?
알아차림 명상, vipassana. 제 소리 들리세요? 알아차림 명상.
There are two elements of a meditative mind. One is called samatha, that means stillness, and one is called vipassana, means insight.
통찰이라고.
The right meditation should be a combination of these two. It is an insightful stillness. So they are not two steps, not separate steps. They are a combination. Stillness will give rise to a deeper insight, and the insight give rise to a more stable stillness. The more we understand, the more still we'll be. Until the mind peers into understanding of selflessness, non-self, then it becomes unshakable. And this is the ultimate stillness. So the ultimate stillness, ultimate samatha comes from vipassana. Samatha.
깊은 사마타의 통찰에서 옵니다.
Vipassana. Insight. Vipassana. Stillness, yes. So the ultimate stillness comes from insight. And the ultimate insight comes from ultimate stillness. Because they are one. And the right way to practice meditation would be a combination of these two elements. It's not a blind stillness. It's not a blind stillness. It is not a blind stillness.
눈먼 고요함이 아닙니다.
Because it should have the insight. It is guided by the insight. And it is not a shallow insight because it is protected by the stillness. Shallow insight means a conceptual understanding. When the mind is completely open and still, then we can reach the bottom of the heart. And then insight becomes insight. It is enough. So a Buddhist meditation is a wise stillness.
현명한 고요함입니다.
It comes from the let go of cravings. When the mind lets go the cravings, then it becomes still naturally. Do you know the Chinese novel, Journey to the West? You know, there's the Monkey King.
서유기요.
Soyuki. The Monkey King, the great disciple of the monk Xuanzang.
현장 법사랑 함께하는 원숭이의 왕.
And you know this monkey king can change its form to 3 heads and 6 arms. And actually it is a symbol of our mind. The 6 arms means the cravings to the 6 senses. You know, when the eye sees, and the mind and there's a hand from the mind try to grasp. And when the ear hears, the mind also reach out the hand to grasp. And when the brain thinks, the mind also try to grasp. So these are the 6 arms of the monkey. And the 3 heads, which is the manager of these 6 arms, actually means the greed, aversion, and delusion. Yes, the boss of the 6 arms. And actually, the 3 heads and 6 arms are actually of the same body. Of the same body. And this means the mind. So our work of meditation in Buddhism is to pacify this monkey mind.
약화시키는 원숭이의 마음을 약화시키는 것을 의미합니다.
Pacify means make it peaceful.
평화롭게 만드는.
And it's not to pacify what we see, what we hear, what we think, but pacify this monkey mind. It is to pacify the warmth. So remember, when our brain is crazy, is very busy in thinking, and when we practice meditation, our goal is not to pacify the brain, the thoughts, but to pacify the mind. What you need to do is not to manipulate the brain to be peaceful, but just to draw back your hand from the mind. relax the 6 arms. And when these 6 arms is pacified, is relaxed, then the mind will feel a deeper happiness than usual. And through comparison, you will understand actually these arms of wands are the cause of suffering. And why we are always having these arms of wands active? Because of the 3 heads. And the 3 heads are actually come from the biggest head, that is the head of delusion. The head thinking that I am. So this is the ultimate source of all sufferings. This is the avijja, that means delusion.
아리자, 아리자 망상을 뜻합니다.
Okay, so any question? So are you now more interested in the book Journey to the West?
원숭이를 손오공이라고 부르는데 한국에서는 손오공.
Yes. Yes. The word wukong. Wukong means the understanding to emptiness.
공을 이해하는 거.
When the mind finally understands it is empty, then this is liberation. Empty means empty from ego. Means no self. Okay. If someone with a determination, for example, I would like to practice renunciation, lifestyle like a monk my whole life. I feel like this determination is helping someone to keep on the track of Nirkamma, not falling into family bondage. But this is still want to be how to adjust. Yes, this is there's still the want to be, and we cannot escape from the want to be until we are completely purified, the Arahant. So before we can completely erase the want to be. We are trying to make a higher want to be, a more advanced want to be. So why do we call this a more advanced one? Because such more advanced want to be is easier to be let go. When we strongly attach to this body, to this mind, thinking that this is me, or attached to the sensual cravings, and this is a stronger want to be, or a more coarse want to be, heavier want to be, and the want to be a practitioner, a spiritual practitioner, is a lighter. It is easier for us to remove. So actually, it's an improvement in the level of want to be. And finally, when we realize the wisdom of non-self, then we can completely erase the want. That means renunciation. Okay, Sally.
Yes.
Last question.
Yes. The last question is, so if someone make that kind of determination, for example, want to practice the lifetime, better to be like a spiritual practitioner or something for a lifetime, and however, for example, if the parents, they could not accept it at all, so when they ask what is my life plan, something like that, I'm a little bit confused that how should I answer that. If I tell totally the truth, it's hard for them to accept, and they will feel really, really, really bad. But if I say something like, oh, it depends, maybe in future I will fulfill your dream, it is possible, something like that, I feel like it's a little bit not truthful. So I'm a little bit confused. I'm not sure how to do between telling the truth and protect themselves and me.
The truth is to benefit ourselves and the others. This is the goal for us to go renounced. the goal for our renunciation is to benefit ourselves and the others. So you just tell your parents like this is your life plan.
This is my life
plan.
Oh no, they cannot. They cannot. They,
So
before
it's difficult to persuade them with your understanding before it is possible. So just you just give some reasons that it's easier for them to understand. You can, for example, you can say it's a choice for a higher happiness. So even if they don't even understand this, then just be silent.
I know, but my mom once said something like, "Oh, if you did that, I will die right now. I will die in front of you," and something like that. So I'm not there to say, and he sometimes I unlock you in the room.
So it's a problem of communication. It's not about the answer of the question. So just to have a better communication. Sometimes the quality of communication is not about the answer, but the process. Okay, it is very difficult, and don't expect you can persuade your parents in a perfect way before you can renounce. Even the Buddha could not do this.
Okay, as long as they can let me go, then that's my least expect.
The time will prove.
To prove that this way is right, you mean? Okay. Okay. I'll try.
Yes. It's not about the person, about yourself. So it depends on the relationship between you and that person. Sometimes we cannot. We depend on the other people because of craving, and sometimes it is out of aversion. Even we are aversive to someone, we are in a certain meaning, we are depending on that person, because it's a complicated psychological process. But if we want to get rid of the dependence or the connection to other people, and it is the problem of our craving and aversion. It's about such attachment, and we need to understand the impermanence of relationship. No matter what kind of relationship it is impermanent. It is never ever permanent. And when there maybe just a tiny condition changed, then the whole relationship will be changed. And it always happening like this. And it is not something that we can actually rely on. And finally, no one can accompany you when you are facing sickness and death. You come to this world alone, and you will die alone. Even people are standing beside the bed, but you are still living alone. And this is the truth. So the only thing that we can rely on is our mind. This well-trained mind. And this is the meaning of triple germ. When we cultivate this mind to be the triple germ, then this is the thing that we can actually rely on. And all the external beings are impermanent, are changing according to the conditions. So try to think in this way and see whether it can help you. Okay, translation. Okay, so I think time is quite enough for today. So good night.
감사합니다.
감사합니다.
그리고